finally here. Let me show you. Okay, so what do I have here? This is a lightweight shift knob from Cobb. Now, all of my old cars have always had a weighted shift knob. There's lots of people that think that is the answer, and for some cases it might be. But I'm gonna tell you why I went for a lightweight shift knob. But let's open it up and see what it looks like first. So the thing is, I have a convertible. I have a Miata, right? Also, the Miata is very light, so I feel like having a heavy shift knob feel in there doesn't really go with the feel of the car, if you know what I'm saying. We'll talk more about this, but let's see what it looks like. Pop it open. There we go. Alright. Nice and simple. I went with white because I feel like it'd be a nice pop of color. So the thing with weighted shift knobs, they're usually metal. This is not. This is something called Delrin, and actually it's not super light. It just has a nice steady weight to it. So I have a convertible. That means the sun is always going to be beaming when it's hot, and the insulation is not very good when it's cold. With a metal shift knob, that means every time you're touching that shift knob, it's either going to burn you or it's going to make your hands freeze. And this shift knob I have on right now, I kind of feel that even with just a little bit of metal on it, even though it has some leather. So there's the whole temperature issue. But aside from that, going between weighted shift knobs and lightweight ones, not just for the Miata, I feel like weighted is just kind of overrated. I don't like the way that it makes the shifting feel where things kind of just fall into gear. And I feel like when the transmission is really good, like this one in the Miata, having a lightweight knob just makes you a lot more engaged with the car. Hear me out here. So right off the bat, even without starting the car and driving, texture feels way better. It just has like a nice smooth grip to it, and the weight is just perfect. I feel like it makes the shifting feel even better. So far, so good, but let's go for a drive and see if it's really making a difference. As you can see, it is now nighttime. I have been driving around with this new Delrin Cobb shift knob all day, and after a full day of driving, I am extremely happy with my purchase. The temperature stays neutral. It feels so much more engaging to drive. The way I can describe it is that because it's so lightweight, you almost have to put a little bit more effort into shifting, so it's a little bit more of a push, but it makes the shifting a little more like clicky, if that makes sense. And I don't know, I just like the shape, the texture, and the look on the interior, the nice pop of the white. I'm very, very happy with it. So some of you might like weighted shift knobs. After having both, I feel like they're a little bit overrated because they tend to be really expensive, and they do have some drawbacks that this one doesn't. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you team lightweight shift knob or weighted heavy shift knob? For me, I'm going lightweight, at least for the foreseeable future, and I really feel like it suits the Miata perfectly. It's been a long day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the rest of your night. Peace.